All right, good job, Math 121 online students. Some of you have worked very hard. You've gotten all your first week items done. Your review test is finished, and you're ready to start some Math 121 material. So that's why I went ahead and I've opened up the first couple of weeks of modules. And in this particular video, I want to actually walk you through the first module and coach you on how you should be finishing the modules throughout the semester so that you're learning the lessons that need to be learned and getting ready for your midterm and final that are coming down later in the track. So let me share my screen. And currently, here's our homepage of our course, right? And you can see again the first initial items, the email response, the introduction, the practice assignment, the review test. You know, those are still things that need to be done, but now there's a 4.1 completed notes, 4.1 quiz and homework, 4.2, etc. Right? So for those who are ready to start, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to modules, and you're going to scroll down. There's the getting started module you've worked through. There's the review module that you worked through, or some of you are still working on. But there's the first official Math 121 module, section 4.1, exponents and their rules. If you scroll down, right, there's a section 4.2 module, section 4.3, 4.4, et cetera, et cetera. All right. And each module basically has the same layout. There's an overview page where you should start. There's pages of videos that you should watch and complete your notes. There's a discussion board for you to ask questions or let me know if there's any errors on the videos. An assignment page to upload your guided notes for a grade, and a quiz and section homework set that you can do and also submit for a letter grade. Right? Off the top of my head, the biggest difference is the guided notes. You have 3 attempts to get them right, and the quiz and homework set, you only have 1. So make sure you're turning in things correctly. But when you're ready to start any module, right, you're going to start with the overview page. And at the top is the video you're currently watching now. But on the overview page, what I have is I have a dialogue on what the learning objectives are. So in this case, we're going to revisit the definition of exponents. We're going to learn some exponential rules, and then we're going to practice using those rules to simplify expressions. So those are basically the learning objectives for you, this particular module. And then if you look at the bottom, there's a link to the guided notes. So you're going to want to upload those guided notes. And again, once you get them uploaded, depending on what you have available, some of you have the ability to print them out. Some of you will just upload them to your iPad or your Surface Pro, and you can use your stylus pen to write. Some of you are going to go old school and need to break out some paper pencil test, and I asked you guys to copy the notes as they are. And in this case, there's 5 pages, but you can see the first page is some groundwork on what exponents mean. The second page, we start breaking down. There's 3 exponential rules or shortcuts we need to learn. Right. The next page, there's 3 more shortcuts we need to learn. And then I got a couple of pages where we actually practice using those shortcuts and example problems. So it looks like I got 5 pages in total, right? And so that is basically what your notes are, right? Let me go back. So once you've uploaded those notes and got them ready to go, you're going to press next. And as I mentioned, I have videos. So here's the video that I made explaining that first page of notes, right? You're going to watch it. You're going to fill in the notes like you were sitting in class, all right? Making sure you're getting all the details. If you press next, there's another couple of videos. In this case, I'm going over all the rules. I think that was page 2 and 3 of your guided notes. All right. So I'm going over all the exponential rules, and I even summarize them here at the end. Right. Here's all the rules that you learned and why they work and all that other good stuff. Again, you fill in your notes as you watch. Right. If you press next, I got a couple more videos where I actually go through all the examples. Right. I think those are those last 2 pages in your guided notes where I'm showing you how to use those shortcuts and rules for exponents within a certain problem set. All right. So again, you're going to watch, you're going to write down, and hopefully you'll be learning. And then there's the discussion board. Again, if you have any questions about the videos, from time to time, students find mistakes in them, or maybe you need a clarification, please do that. This is where you will do that. Again, please refrain from discussing the quiz and homework set problems until after the due date. All right. For those of you working ahead, we want everybody to kind of go cold turkey, if you would, with the quiz and the homework set So please don't go in and start giving answers for those quiz and homeworks. But the notes and examples you can create on your own, those are all free game if you want to try to get some understanding. If you press next, there's basically the assignment page where you can load your guided notes. So they should be complete, they should be in order, they should be correct. All right, those are the things I'm looking for. And if they're right, I'm going to give you a 5. If there's something missing, I'll give you feedback. And like I said, you have 3 attempts to get these right. So work a little bit early so you can digest the lesson. But you guys know how, just like your practice assignment, you'll upload your guided notes in the Canvas Speed Grader so I can grade it. If you press next, right, here's the page with the quiz and homework set. Again, there is a new link to the quiz and homework set. You'll download this. Again, if you have the ability to print it out, print it out. If you have your iPad or your Surface Pro, you can do it on that. All right, whatever the case might be. And then you basically do the quiz. So hopefully this is all the, I guess there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 examples where you should be able to make use of what you think you've learned. All right. And again, before I sign off there, please make sure you're doing everything by hand. Don't type things out. When you use the typewriter or the type screen on your computer, many times the syntax does not match what's going on. And then plus, remember, you're trying to get ready for a midterm and a final where you're going to have a pencil in your hand. You're not going to have a typewriter in your hand. And so you're going to really mess around with your memory banks, if you will, and the neural pathways between your brain and your hand and writing things down. So it is in your best interest to write these things down, but with a pencil, with a stylus, whatever the case might be. All right. So once you finish the quiz and upload it, I grade it. Again, you only have 1 attempt to get the quiz and homework right. All right. And, there's no excuses because there's only 1 attempt. If you use the attempt to screw up, you make a mistake, there is no way for me to go back and give you another opportunity. Canvas is just not allowed to do it. It sees you as using the attempt. So I cannot open up the thing for you again. So please make sure you're doing that right. So that takes you through that. And if you press next, you can see there's your section 4.2 overview with its learning objectives and its guided notes. Let me go ahead back to the modules. So that's basically how a module is supposed to be completed by you. All right. Again, every page has an overview page, some pages of video. The overview pages gives you the lessons as well as a link to the guided notes. There's videos for you to watch to fill out those guided notes, a discussion board for you to propose any questions, a assignment page to upload your guided notes to get them graded, and then a page to upload the quiz and homework set and practice what you've learned. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing. There's your module walkthrough. For those who are ready and finished all the first items and the review test, you're ready to go. So get to work. I again encourage you to work ahead. Many of you are starting to use that word of advice, and that's very good. Get yourself ahead. All right. I will talk to you guys later in videos and everything coming soon.